Okay, so the sheet size is basically what the sheet needs to be. The drawing needs to be plotted out at. Our scale, which will be the scale here at whatever the sheet size was nominated. The line type scale can be adjusted. Strata is either in or out of, so just either in or the word out. The layout is quite critical. So the layout refers to which layout tab. Now it's good to just use the layout 1, layout 2. These need to be exactly as per the drawing, otherwise the program will bug out. And it's also not a good idea to use the drawing number in the layout tab. So if the drawing numbers change, it's quite easy to just come in here, change the drawing numbers, and everything gets updated. When you put the drawing number in the file name or the layout tab, it just throws the whole process out if you've got to make any changes to drawing numbers. So I like to just keep it quite simple like that. And obviously the drawn will go into this section here. Now once we have populated all our fields here, we go into the tutorial design. We don't have any hydraulic drawings as yet. What we're going to do is create them. We can create more than 2 if we want. If we select all those rows there, make sure we're on build so it selects the furthest columns, and then we can just drag these HO3, 4 and 5, so we can create 5 drawings there. These will increment because they were incremented, and the ones that weren't just stayed static values, which is what we want. So the titles correct, drawing numbers are correct. Revisions we just wanted to keep the same. Plotting, we don't want to do any plotting. We won't put any QA details in, and build data is fine. So what we do now is we save the Excel sheet, go back into AutoCAD, and we make sure we save these details here where we've just gone and inserted all those fields. And what we want to do now is run the build. So if we go to Drawing Manager and the tick box there, which is Build Drawings, we select the drawing set which we've created, and now it'll tell us as we're going to build 6 drawings, and these are all the bits of information we just inputted into. And basically the drawings don't exist, so the program's going to go and create those drawings. So if we click OK, go make a coffee, come back, and we'll have a new set of drawings. So it should only take a couple of seconds, and the drawings will all be set up. Done. So now if we come into here, we can see that we've got drawings created as per the details we put in, and then we've come into here, we can see that the bits and pieces of information that we put on there are on the drawings now. So we have a look at the different drawings. So HO2 level 2. If we go to LO5, level 5, HO5, PO1, preliminary. So all those bits and pieces have now been created for the drawing, and each of the drawings have been set up. Now if we want to go and plot the drawings, all we have to do is we'll stick with the same revision. So we're going to have PO1s, and we're going to issue our first set of drawings. So we come into plotting. We're going to say we want to build them all, so we run them all through the build, and we also want to PDF them black and white. So we'll hit that, we'll hit save. and we'll look in here. There's no PDF folder. We go back onto Manage and Drawing Manager, run the build again, and we're going to do all those drawings. Click OK. So now it's going through, PDFing all those drawings, PO1s, done. Okay, there we have our PDF folder and each of our drawings being created. So now if you want to rev up the drawings, we can keep it on PDF or we can do some color drawing. So if we just show it on the color and delete the PDF ones, we want to rev them up. We want to make it for approval. So we can, and we want to make a revision A now, and we're going to say issued for approval in line 1, and we can go with the next date. So we'll change that one to 24 and copy and paste that. We can drag these and then we can drag them all so we don't increment the date. So now we can save that, come back into AutoCAD, run the build, revision A is issued for approval, and then click OK. So now we've got for approval, we've got revision A, the next date, will be revision A down here, and now if we come into here, we've got a current set of revision A's, and we've superseded our PR1. So now we'll just have a complete set of current drawings in the PDF folder, and these should be colour. They are. So we can, it's quite cool. So now if we want to just rev up a couple of drawings, let's say for instance that we only want to issue HO2 and HO3, we can go, let's just highlight those drawings so we can see what we're working with. So we don't want to build the rest of them, so that's fine, and we want to rev these up to revision B because they've gone full construction. Okay, so we can just drag that and we can copy this and we go issued for construction, and we can change the date here to 25th, hit save, and we might just want to do black and white prints these times so we can delete all those. So yes, save. Okay, we come back in here, Drawing Manager, run the build on the design. Okay, plotting, come back in here and we can see revision 2, HO2 and HO3 are now revision B's, and they're black and white. The rest are colour and they're the previous revision. And we can see we've got the HO2 and HO3 revision A's in here and superseded. So that's how we can create our PDFs. So you know, I don't think there's any quicker way than doing